Now guys, what's going on? This is Yorkie here and welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 23 Tottenham Hotspur career mode. I might have noticed over the last couple of days that there hasn't been videos on the channel when I did say that we would upload Monday to Friday. Been sick. I've been really sick. If you read the community post, you will understand. Look, we all get a winter bug. We all get one. And I've been full of cold. I literally right now cannot breathe through my nose. But the show must go on. And to be honest with you, I've been super excited to sit down and record the next episode. I do this in every video. I'm going to do it again. Thank you very much for your continued support on the series so far. And last time out, we had a pretty decent month. Things are looking very rosy for this Tottenham squad at the moment. We beat Wolves 3-0, Brighton 2-1, Shakhtar 2-1, Aston Villa 6-0, Manchester United 5-1. I mean, we dominated some teams. Look, so we're working on the sliders. I'm not sure we're going to jump to ultimate just yet, but hopefully with a few tweaks we will get where we need to be. We're just going to keep working on it. Now, someone mentioned have a second team to train them. I do that. This is a great recommendation though for anybody. You don't have a second team that you just train their sharpness. So this is the second string squad. This is the first string. We literally just use this just to train their sharpness. Very, very good technique. Definitely recommend. Although there was some mixed feelings on what we should do with Lucas Moura, I do feel like the majority were like, yes, Yorkie, sign him. This man deserves a new contract. We're going to give him another year. It is only fair at the end of the day. Now, to be honest, I always thought that Harry Kane's contract was probably going to be the most important one, but it does feel like this one here was Lucas Moura is important. No extension, no chance. We only wanted a year. That's all I wanted. One more year for Lucas Moura. I feel like he's earned it. We are then probably going to upgrade in January at some stage. Probably not even in January. We'll probably upgrade in the summer because at this moment in time, he's getting the job done for me. Surely willing to take a pay cut this stage? 70 grand? I mean, we'll just save as much money as we can. I mean, we are rolling in it, to be fair. We'll take that. 5 goals. I mean, he's probably going to score them with the form he's in. There we go. Done deal. Lucas Moura tied up for one more season. Now, this episode is a mixed bag on what games I want to play. But since we played Wolfsburg, I think we're going to play Shakhtar. Because if we get a victory against Shakhtar, we're through in the group. It's done and dusted. We don't have to worry about that. And then obviously Chelsea Arsenal. How can you not play those games? We're going to do the North London derby. There'll never be a time that we don't. Chelsea's a pretty big game as well, isn't it? Pretty big rivals for Tottenham. So the Sims will be Wolfsburg, Leeds, and West Ham. So we are pretty rotated for this Shakhtar game, but it makes sense. I still feel like we're through. Even if we have a bad result in this one, we've won our first 3 games in this competition. So we're going to rotate. We're going to give some players an opportunity to show what they can do. I don't feel like defeat at home against Shakhtar is going to be very much accepted. I mean, this is just unreal already at the start. Lucas Moura. Can I chip that one over to Richarlison? We're 5 seconds in. Richarlison, we're 5 seconds in. God, things are happening very, very quickly. Edwards with the corner now. Look, even he's trying to calm stuff down. He can hear me. I'm getting overexcited. Let's whip a corner in towards Richarlison. Oh, that's a red card and a penalty, if you ask me. I've got to be honest with you there. That was quite obviously a red card and a penalty. We're not going to get it. Stepanenko. Player I've used in the past. Pretty decent on FIFA, if I remember correctly. Early signs in this one are that we might find it difficult to break them down. As you can see, they're top of our group. Wolfsburg next, which you expect, and Shakhtar just behind. If they get a victory here, though, it does open the group up fairly wide. Keep going then, Richarlison. I'm going to play it because Lucas Moura drove away the run. Richarlison, surely to make it 1-0 Tottenham. And there we go again. Richarlison having a fairly decent season. Nowhere near as good as last year. Of course, when Harry Kane had that injury, Richarlison stepped in and was just an absolute beast. But he's still not doing too badly. Now, I've noticed with AI defending that if there is another player in their way, they don't really track the man with the ball very well. And we played that to our advantage there with that run with Lucas Moura. Even when he's not on the football, Lucas Moura is doing me favours. Let's see if Shakhtar have got an answer for us. So far, against the majority of teams this season, we have kind of steamrolled them. I'm expecting it not to be the same case in this one, but you never know what's going to happen. We are the best. I even feel with like second string, we are the better team here by quite a bit. Get the ball really nice there. Look at those step overs. Lenley did well enough, could not react quick enough. And what's been given here? That's okay. It's offside. I thought he was flagging for a penalty. Could not have taken a penalty here, without a doubt. But I mean, okay, I mean, very close. We take those. And he can't give me the offsides. I'm happy to accept them. I'm very accepting of those kind of offsides. It's a good ball out to Destiny, who I am just becoming such a big fan of. That's a great ball in to Edwards. Can I make it 2? Edwards just isn't the greatest at shooting, is he? His link-up play is good. He's very quick. I'm pretty sure he scored for Sporting against Tottenham last night. But in this series, he's just not very much of a finisher. He doesn't really have that ability. Tanganga, though, oh, it's off the line. That weren't far off, was it? Now, someone mentioned use finesse shots a bit more, so I'm going to do that. That did not work out, but I will try and use them in that manner from outside the box. Lamptey across to Edwards. Edwards then into Richarlison. It's a shot from distance, and it's just beyond the post. That's good play from Richarlison and Edwards. Great link up again. I love the little tiki-taka football we've got going on at the minute. Couldn't quite find the target, though, could he, Richarlison? Drakov plays that one in. Tanganga again, like, I feel like he's heard me besmirch his name. Oh, that's nice. Again, we're just not finding that final pass, and it's going to be 1-0. It's been a really tight game this first half, which is not filling me with confidence that we're going to keep it 1-0. Let's see if we could get our second now. I haven't felt very good after that first half. I feel like we didn't really control play. I didn't really make that much happen. We had a couple of breakaways that were always cut out at the end, just like that. We're getting the bodies forward with this tactic. We're not scoring the goals. Although in the same breath, they've not really caused me any issues, have they? They've not really played particularly well, but you do just feel like any moment, that's the ball I needed. Lucas Moura, what a save from the keeper. I feel like at any moment, they can just come out of nowhere and bag that goal that would be a huge point for them. Tobias is coming off. I have no idea how you say that man's name. Alexander, we can say that part, so that's what we're going to go with. Let's whip in this corner now. Richarlison, that's a beautiful ball to Richarlison. Could not generate the power needed. Still just crying out for a second. And I don't know where it's going to come from at the moment, because every time we've been in front of goal, we have created. It's not enough to find the back of the net. Richarlison now. I'm going to wait for that ball for Edwards. And Edwards has not been good in front of goal. And he's still not. He's still not, because he's hit the bloody post. And the scoreline is still the same. It is still 1-0 Shakhtar. They are getting away with this one. And we are struggling to find the back of the net. Do I bring on Harry Kane just to seal the deal? Probably not, because we need him for the next game in the Premier League. This is a good ball forward. And I don't like this at all. Oh, my God, we get lucky. I think he was just caught by surprise there. He weren't expecting the ball that came into him. So that was actually really good football. But we're going to get away with it. Marcus Edwards, that is not the ball I wanted. But Richarlison's going to get it. Richarlison's going to play in Lucas Moura, I thought. Make it 2-0. It's just so on the edge, this match right now. Not wholesale changes just yet, but just a few to see what can happen. I'm going to bring Edwards off for Maddison as well. I don't know, maybe Maddison can find that little bit of genius win that header, please. Lascelles, so Oliver Skip wins that. That was an interesting header, but we're going to get away with it. Richarlison now, trying to play that one out wide. I feel like that was a foul. He's gone right through the back of him. But the referee's like, nah, mate, it's okay. Here we go. The breakaway is on. I timed that perfectly. Please, surely this time, Lucas Moura, you are going to find the back of the net, and he is. That's what a new contract will do for you confidence-wise. Not that he needed any extra confidence. That is an extremely important goal as well. Let's just chalk that one down. That is extremely important. They started to cause me a few issues. Started to make a couple of chances. We needed that. Here comes Shakhtar late in the game. They've tried to dribble the ball way more than I expected, to be honest. I thought they'd try and just pass through us. Okay, that might have passed through me. Oliver Skip there covering ground for the centre-back. Get away with it. It's going to be a free kick. This game is basically over. So the free kick really shouldn't make much of a difference. Even if they score it, although I want a clean sheet. Well defended for Perisic. In the end, Lloris will hold it. And this should be the full-time whistle. We do get a victory 2-0. It's massive because we are now through to the knockout stages of the Europa League. And we don't need to focus on this competition anymore. We can really focus on the league. That was not as easy as I expected. Like, they defended really well. Those opportunities they had towards the end of the game when we were still only 1-0. I can't believe how many opportunities we didn't take. I don't know if that's just Edwards not being good or confident in front of goal. I think he'll get there. Surely he'll get there. He's still super young, but when he is in front of goal, he's not clinical. It would be really handy if he could get more clinical. West Ham have only 9 points. I mean, I'm so tempted to like rotate the team again, but we're not. We're going to go full strength for this one. We've been on fire in the quick sims with our full strength starting 11. So let's hopefully follow suit. 9 points, West Ham. We'll take a draw. Kane missed a penalty and they had a red card, though. Maybe we won't take a draw, considering that Kane missed a penalty. That man has been in such good form this season. Do they not know the hat-tricks he scored? And he missed a penalty. After a quick international break, it's time to take on Chelsea. This will be our starting 11. Son and Kane up top, no-brainer. Maddison in behind. Kulusevski on the right, Sessegnon on the left, Modric and Basuma as our central midfielders. That's kind of been the way we've gone with things this season. Lenley, Romero and Tanganga. Very tempted to put Gay in this one. I'm going to stick with Lenley. He's been so good. That's the Chelsea lineup. Lukaku is back at Chelsea. So I don't know if that's going to be something that might happen in real life, but he's back at Chelsea. Cucurella is playing centre-back, though. So this and the middle centre-back. So I'm just a little bit skeptical about that one. Don't know why that's happened. And Emi Buendia is playing as a central midfielder next to Mount. Now, that's an area I think we can exploit because although I think Emi Buendia is a great player, so is Mount. They're both creative players. They've got like N'Golo Kante in the centre of the park that will be their rock. I'm intrigued to see what a bench is for them because it just feels really weird. That midfield, I feel like we're going to be able to run right through them. I'm not going to lie. Creatively going forward, maybe they'll cause me some problems. Lukaku's super strong and he's pretty quick. You know, he's a lengthy guy. So he's going to be an issue. But aside from that, I genuinely don't rate this Chelsea starting 11 that they've put out. And although it might be famous last words, I think we should be able to beat them. Reece James has just given the ball there straight to Sessegnon. Oh my God, if that ball goes through, Basuma, he's got to win that against Sterling, hasn't he? Oh, that's a great ball into Lukaku. Romero, that's a good ball across. Emi Buendia, Ziyech. Well saved from Lloris. Good pressure from Chelsea there. I feel like we might have defended okay enough to force the ball to come across. They've done Graham Potter dirty. Get that man his beard. Get that man his beard. It's crazy the glow up a beard will give you. Would that have been a handball? I mean, surely not. They're going to keep the football here. Emi Buendia, I can't get it off them. James, well blocked Romero. Win the header, Modric. And is there an opportunity to break? My gut is telling me yes, but that ball surely is offside by a country mile. Raheem Sterling now out wide. He's going to be so tricky to deal with. Tanganga's going to have to be very good today to deal with him. Chilwell. I just can already feel this is going to be a very difficult game here against Chelsea. Sterling has been played in miraculously. That's a good ball in behind and well saved from Lloris. I mentioned Lafont being our starting goalkeeper. You guys just did not like that, and that's okay. I completely get that. I want to take your guys' feedback in. So for now, Lloris will still have a major part to play in our starting 11. Son, that was a bit interesting. It was definitely a handball, let's be honest. Maddison could not break away. Lukaku. Oh, he's going to power shot it. Well saved, Lloris. This Chelsea pressure at the moment is not enjoyable. Anybody else noticing that? It is not enjoyable. I feel like we're getting the right block on it. Oh my God, I thought that was going in. A little bit of a reprieve then. Finally, some Tottenham possession. What we're going to do with this, I have no idea. Whatever we do needs to be better than what we have been doing. Use Harry Kane there. That was good. Harry Kane then, in behind to Maddison. That's good play from him. Maddison then, across to whom is Son Cucurella. Oh, Son is a bit sloppy on the football here in the opening moments. Lukaku out-muscled Basuma. I got to be honest, in the opening moments as well, I'm not happy with Basuma. Well in Tanganga, though. That was superb. Luka Modric. This is better until Sessegnon passes the football like that. Buendia now. Lenley up against James. That is going to be great from Lenley. And now can we finally get some actual good passing going? Because so far, I've not really been impressed. Maddison's on the run. Oh, Son tried to back heel it. Again, feels like we're one pass away every time because we're trying to play on the break, obviously. Considering the way Chelsea are playing, they're dominating the football. We're trying to play on the break against them. It's not working. I said I was going to dominate the middle of the park. I have not done that once this entire game. And that, oh my God, that was a deflected shot from Lukaku and nearly ended up in the back of the net. Chelsea are already on about 19 corners. I'd prefer if they didn't have any more. Oh my God, Romero, you've got to kick that away. We might get away with it. Chalobah. Oh, that's a great ball in. Ziyech. Lloris. Oh, he picks it up and collects it. And now the big question is, can we break? Because I feel like that is literally the only way I'm going to score a goal. Romero then. Over the... Ref, I mean, what's that? What is that? I mean, how are you falling over there? Son then finds Maddison. Maddison out wide. That's a beautiful ball into Kulusevski. Kulusevski cuts inside. Kulusevski! That's our first shot, I believe. Kepa saves it quite comfortably. But finally, a bit of pressure from us. And that will be the half-time whistle. Maybe some changes needed. I feel like we started to improve towards the back end of the half. I'm already thinking about subs though, which is a bit early. We just haven't really been able to find a way to get ourselves in a good position. I think our biggest issue at the minute is our pass accuracy in the final third. It's 83 at the minute to their 90, which isn't too crazy. It's not great, but in the final third, we've been really bad. It's these kind of games where I start to realize that certain players just aren't quite good enough. Sessegnon maybe being one of them. They will be good enough, but at this stage, they haven't been, as he just passes fantastically there. Heung-min Son, get that over to Harry. Oh, Cucurella, of all people. Cucurella did brilliantly there. Early free kick into the second half for Chelsea. Mount will take it. Surely we win that. Son wins it. That's a good play for Modric. Tanganga then. Harry Kane. Brings that one back into Luka Modric, who is probably wondering who he's supposed to pass the football to. Instead, he runs into Emi Buendia, who I said would be weak here. Get your own back, Modric. I said it'd be weak here. It's not really worked out in my favour. Don't pass that first time. Kulusevski, Sterling. They deserve it. Again, sloppy. Poor mistakes. Not good decision making. Kulusevski, control that ball, my guy. Do not pass it first time. Giving the ball away like that right there, that has just cost us a goal. There was no way we were stopping that. Raheem Sterling makes it 1-0 Chelsea. I don't think we've got enough about us right now to get a goal. So double sub. Son's going to play in left mid now. And we're going to bring on Richarlison up top. Let's see what he can do. Kulusevski's going to come off. I don't want to be too mean to him because of that mistake. I like Kulusevski. He's been good for us. But we're going to make that decision to bring on Spence. There's just something about Spence that I really like. Basuma now. Maddison. He wants Harry Kane over the top, and Harry Kane just didn't start his run. It's really weird how much we've struggled against their defence. That's a great ball into Sterling. If we let him win it, though, oh, that was a bit dangerous. And again there, Romero should win that, and this could be another goal. Lukaku. Oh, my God, Lloris holds it. Get away with it. Modric. Oh, my God. Oh, we get away with that as well. This could be good football. Modric's touch was too much. It's been a bit scrappy from Tottenham today. Oh, wow. Emi Buendia, take a bow. We've been way too scrappy in this match. I've got to be honest with you, but holy Buendia, that was superb. You can't really complain about them. Again, it's sloppy pass and it's poor play from us, but what a hit. Speedily in this one, Basuma has been pretty poor as well. I'm going to make a couple more subs. I think the game's over. I think we all know that by now. Like, this match is done and dusted. It is what it is. We tried. We did not succeed. Look, they're too compact. I'm really struggling to find any way through them. Defended perfectly as well, to be honest with you, Chelsea. I feel like we defended well, kind of well in the opening moments. Go on then, Harry. That's just not going to work, though, is it? Harry Kane. Reverse ball back in. Richarlison gets onto it. Oh, he's hit the post. Can you believe it? He's hit the post. That would have just given us enough time, I think, to potentially get back into the game. Allison now. That's a nice play. Celso wants one of them. He's going to have Richarlison hit the post already. Oh, that is one. That is one. Pick up the ball, Richarlison. Pick up the ball. That is one. I mean, it should be two, potentially, this. I can't believe that it's only one goal back for us, to be honest. How many hit the post was just insane. But, okay, we'll take this. We'll take this. Maybe a draw on the cards. You know this makes sense, lads. You know this makes sense. Sorry, Harry, but Lucas Moura is on. Can he be my hero again? He's been the hero before. Can he be the hero again? It's 2-1. We're going to throw everything at this game. And I am just praying. I am just praying Spence wins it back. Lucas Moura. Oh, this could be good. Højbjerg. Lo Celso. Oh, I thought Richarlison was still making the run. Why did you stop making the run, Richarlison? Please, man. Why did you stop making the run? I thought he was still on for that run. Oh, this might work out. Modric. Richarlison. Into Lo Celso to be the hero. He's not going to be the hero. He's going to finish 2-1. I nearly lost my mind there. We're going to have a corner. We've got a corner. Oh, okay. I've got no idea how this is going to go. Let's whip it in. This would be dying ember stuff. Richarlison. Oh, he's not going to win it. Højbjerg has come on. He's going to make it 2-2 for Tottenham. This is not good for my front right now because I'm still really poorly. But there we go. 2-2. I'm sweating. I need to take this off. I cannot believe the drama here at Stamford Bridge. I can't. It is 2-2. I will take a point from this one all day long. By the way, new sliders working quite well, but way more difficult. But oh my God, Højbjerg, you beauty. There was one stage at which I was going to sell Højbjerg. I'm glad that didn't happen. This game here at Stamford Bridge is going to finish 2-2. Tottenham with the comeback point. Huge for us. Massive in this season. Showing the fight we've got. he'll be devastated. They even brought on better players as the game went on. Defensively, so good until the dying embers. Not going to lie, those kind of matches, right? Those kind of games are exactly when FIFA, for me, and career mode is at its best. Like, legitimately, that was so much fun. Wolfsburg up next in the Europa League. Already through. I kind of want to finish top, so I'm going to play a relatively strong side. This will be the starting 11. Son, Ivan, Tony up top. Kulusevski in behind. Brian Hill is going to play right wing. Destiny, left wing. Lo Celso and Skip, the centre mids. I mean, we've got good depth this year. I feel like we genuinely do. They're actually starting Gavi this time round. I found it mad weird that they didn't the last time. Now, we had a draw in the first sim, and we've had a loss in the second sim. Has our sim luck finally broken? Wind scoring early on, and that's all we could muster. I'd have been happy with a draw. Defeat is a little bit frustrating because I still want to finish top regardless. I also think if you finish top of the group, do you like miss a round of games? Like, that would be huge. So up next, second in the league, Tottenham. By the way, Newcastle killing it. Is this a sign of the future? Absolutely smashing it at the moment. We're up against 11th place Arsenal. How does that feel, Arsenal? Anyway, 11th place Arsenal. Let's pick the team. Interestingly, I'm going to start Richarlison for this one. Kane next from Kulusevski is Cam Edwards as the right mid. We're a little bit tired in the back line, but it is what it is. It's one of those games now that I feel like we should be winning again. I genuinely do. After like that performance against Chelsea, just the fact of where we are compared to where they are in the league. And we're at home as well. The North London derby at home, we've got to be putting in a performance. I've had good results against Arsenal in the past, so let's hope that's going to continue here. Højbjerg obviously had to get the start after that last match. Oh, that might work. It didn't. I tried it first time. Again, the tweaks to the sliders already making my life more difficult. And I like it. Harry Kane, maybe into Richarlison. That's such good defending from Tomiyasu. I will say one thing. I absolutely rate Tomiyasu so much. I think he's fantastic. Arsenal streaming forward now. And this is just going to be a wonderful pass. You just knew it was going to Smith Rowe there and then across. And Romero did fantastically. Højbjerg could keep the football. I want to play a little bit smarter in this one. Sessegnon had a poor game last time out. That's not a little bit smarter, Gahey. Coming behind here with Modric. What a tackle that is. Luca is a beast. That is great. Gabriel Jesus has great footwork. Marquinhos. 1-0 Arsenal. We've got to be a little bit tighter. And again, we give them the start of their attack. Although we did manage to slow them down by giving the ball away so sloppily. I do think we will concede more, though, now playing like this. Jesus' footwork is just ridiculous. I mean, that's just all set up by him. He giving the ball away early on, though, with the pass out to Sessegnon was just not the one for me. Play that one up to Harry Kane. He was going to play it in behind to Richarlison. That was good footwork. He didn't manage to keep it. That was clever. Into Edwards. Oh, White with a fantastic block. I thought we were about to get that over to Harry Kane. It's a little bit better in terms of the breakaway, though. That's a lot better, actually, to be fair. Luca, now with the ball in. Tanganga. Great save from Ramsdale. It's a good ball across. I wanted to play him offside. Oh, we should have done better on Smith Rowe. 2-0. 2 shots for Arsenal. 2 goals. I have to do better on Smith Rowe there. I think it was Lenley. We cannot let him beat me here. It might be Romero. It is Romero. Oh, I can't let him beat me there. So frustrating as well. I felt like we were getting back into the game. So we instantly know the tweaks we made. The sliders are going to make this far more difficult. I can't seem to pass at the minute. I'm getting 0 luck. That's better from Romero. I'm getting 0 luck with my passes. Being honest with you, Edwards. That could be in over the top to Harry Kane. He's having his shirt pulled, but I should be strong enough. Harry Kane is strong enough. Harry Kane. Well saved. That was a brilliant opportunity to make it 2-1. Would have been perfect timing, to be honest. Give me loads of time to get back into the match. It's Gabriel Jesus. Managed to pull across Tanganga. Oh, that's too good. That is too good. What a save, Jesus! Oh, my God. We are being torn apart right now. The sliders have definitely worked. And we are being ripped apart. We are being torn apart by Arsenal. It couldn't be a worse team for this to happen with. As well, if I'm being honest. That was way too easy for them again. And I'm not going to say it now. We are good at coming back. That might be game, set, and match. Because for some strange reason, my passing has been horrendous. It's not been a first half to remember. And it's slowly becoming the stage in this match where we just forget about it. Well saved, Lloris. He's not having a great showing today, though, is he? I think that's 4 shots for Arsenal. He's gone and conceded 3 of them. Can't blame him totally, though. We've not been good enough. We made some poor... What was that from Edwards? We made some poor decisions. And the whistle shot is going to go. I mean, he played on for way too long there. 3-0 at half-time. Not good enough. At home as well. We may be above them in the league, but there is no excuses right now for the way that we played in that first half. Not a single excuse, to be 100% honest. And unless we can pick up here in the second half, it's going to stay this way. I mean, they've just got so many bodies on me. There's not much I can do. Harry Kane's done brilliantly there. Kulusevski, back to Harry Kane. Good position. Good block from Ben White. Harry Kane's done brilliantly. I thought he'd won it back there. Edwards now. Will he win it back? He won't do. Kulusevski back across to Richarlison. That is one back. Very, very early in this half. That is one back. Double sub, Son and Bissouma on. Son's going to play left mid. Bissouma's going to play for Modric. Modric's just tired. And maybe that energy from Bissouma can help me win the football back. That is great from Højbjerg. Kulusevski. I knew that was going to go badly. Sometimes I need to not try and play the pass too soon. And we're going to get away with it, though. Bissouma now. Højbjerg into Edwards. Edwards then into Harry Kane. Footwork very good from Harry Kane. Again. Højbjerg. Kulusevski. Oh, that's great. That's a great ball into Edwards. If this is another... Oh, Marcus Edwards, thank you very much. It is. It's 3-2 now. I don't know what's going on in these games, but it feels like the opposition is just super good in the first half, and then we're given the opportunity in the second half to try and catch whatever score they got in the first half. But I will take this. This is a great ball from Kulusevski, and what a finish from Edwards. Finally. We even go on and win it. Imagine if we went on and won. Oh, go on, Bissouma. Bissouma then into Son. Kulusevski. He'll play that one across to Harry Kane. Harry Kane, massive moment. Oh, it's 3-3. Can you believe it? It is 3-3. Can we go on and win this? Can we actually go on and win this? Arsenal are falling apart. They keep giving a ball away. Our press is working so much better now. What a ball from Kulusevski again. And Harry Kane just does not mess them up. Breathe, Yorkie. Breathe. It's 3-3. What a dramatic match this has been. Oh my god, not again. Go on, Kulusevski. This would be huge because he's just got 2 assists. Kulusevski's offside. I can't believe it. Oh, was that a handball? It might have been a handball. I actually think it was. I thought that was just going to be back to back to back to back goals for Tottenham. Good ball out though to Tomiyasu. Someone get to him. Did the right thing there with Romero. I nearly lost it. Stop. Okay, we're doing it again. This is how he conceded. Oh, my God. He's hit the crossbar. That is how he conceded last time. Making stupid decisions like that to play the ball first time. We do not need to do that. We've got a bit more time now. It is 3-3. Let's not be hasty on this one. Win that, Romero, please. Oh, my God. I can't take this. Get the... Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is the scenario we're in? That is absolute jokes. That is absolute jokes. Honestly, the way the body checking works in this, if we concede here, that is an absolute joke. Why are the body animations just like that? That is the dumbest pass in the universe. I mean, what is going on? Bissouma heads it, right? And then this dumb, I mean, I don't even know what that body animation is there with him and Saka, but I've already hit pass, right? I've already hit pass, and he just... Surely not. I'm trying to... Oh, my God. And then the body animation for Gahey as well. Like, okay, so how is that not a foul then? If there is that level of contact. And then I've got players out of position. Oh, I'm so angry right now. We bring it back, and then we have that happen. And the full-time whistle goes. Absolute frustration in that one. 4-3 in the end. 4-3 in the end. Don't mind that. But just that dumb... animation, the way bodies come together in this game is so stupid. Yorkie ran over. I'm happy with the new sliders. We're getting more competitive games. I'm having to really laser focus, but that's just infuriating. That was so dumb. We have not had a good month. After having such a fantastic month, this month has not gone well. Hopefully we can bounce back here with a quick sim victory against Leeds. This is our starting 11. Leeds looking really similar to real life, to be honest with you. It looks like they've made barely any transfers whatsoever. Please, quick sim gods, be on my side. 2-2 draw. We are not getting any luck, are we? This is just a bit of a slump in form, which I guess we kind of knew was going to happen because we did start the season off, like, ridiculously good. It does mean now we are third in the Premier League with 9 wins, 3 draws, 2 losses. But we're not that far behind Liverpool and Newcastle. And at the end of the day, all that matters this season is get Champions League football again. That Chelsea result was great, but the Arsenal one, that Arsenal one has really annoyed me. I'm definitely going to have to cool down after this episode. This is the month we've got coming up, December, so bear in mind that we have January coming up. And as things look, it looks like we're going to be a Champions League side. So there could be some big name signings in January. Only maybe 1 or 2. I don't like to make too many big signings in January. There will probably be 1 or 2 players in, maybe 1 or 2 out. We'll just see what we do. We'll assess the squad. This is a very busy month. I might split this month. I might play like half of it and just leave like 1 game for the next episode and a bit of the transfer window, because that's a much more relaxed month in January. But that's going to be it for this episode, boys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Again, I'm kind of getting happy with where the sliders are at now. It should be a bit more difficult. I should have to focus a lot more as well. If I'm being 100% honest, I really don't like the body-to-body animations in FIFA 23. I think they are so clunky, so clumsy, and so stupid. And if you're going to have players come together like that, then give fouls for them. But enough of that. I'll see you in the next episode.